guys, Sean Tom with VPX Baseball. Hey, we're gonna talk about an elite level hit move, okay, and what it takes to really utilize your lower half and maximize energy into the baseball, okay? Let's start with tackling some incorrect moves into the baseball, okay? So an incorrect move would be if my hip goes, but this also goes, right? So I get into the ground and I'm ready to drive on this baseball and I drive this way, or I drive that way. These are all incorrect. I'm floating, I'm losing power. You see the front leg break. Not good things, okay? We want to be able to maximize into the rock all the power that we've created in our load, okay? So what we're looking for, and then we're gonna go through some drills to work on it, but what we're looking for in an elite level hit move is me getting into the ground. Notice my knees working inside. Again, we're training the lower body here, okay? That's what pays the bills, right? I mean, this is an afterthought. If you do things correctly down here, you're gonna get yourself in a good position. Certainly there's things you have to do up top, but it's our money maker down here, right? So a good hit move, I get in a position, and I'm gonna continue driving. See, my back heel's still in the ground right there for that split second. Boom. Okay, my upper body's still back and I'm maintaining separation, right? Separation's a big word out there nowadays. This is what it is, right? Rather than, here, can't follow me. There. Okay, that way I can still get to this ball with some juice instead of if they follow me in, yeah, I'm just turning into this guy and I can make contact, but I'm not really a threat to anybody. Okay? So we want to make sure our hip gets into the baseball with our hands staying back. So these drills that we're going to do now, we're going to train that. Okay, we're going to work some counterbalances. We're going to start off with our golf drill right here, okay? And again, the goal here is that I'm going to work my counterbalance, okay? So I'm going to start right there, my grip, okay? Let's start just right here. The goal of this drill, barrel's a counterweight. I need to hit at the same time and drive at the correct time so my timing's good, okay? We're talking about hitting balls on the inside half of the plate. It's what it's all about, is being able to be on time, be an athlete. So when I'm doing this drill, what I'm going to do, and I'll do it regular speed for you in a sec, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and then hit and go. This is acting as the pendulum here back. If I'm off time, or I'm late with my front foot, or I don't move correctly my lower body, this weight is going to affect me and I'm not going to be able to get to it. So an example of that would be this, right? So if I get here, and I'm up, and I'm early, see I drift. Now I can't get there, right? My barrel gets there, but again, it's not getting there with any authority at all. We're talking about driving gaps, hitting the ball out of the yard, things that keep us in line, okay? Again, if I'm here, and I'm late with my hands, okay? Well, now I got a big problem because I'm not ready to hit yet, so my hands need to keep moving to get to a position. I float, done. So what I want is this to hit. When you're doing this drill, you want to hit at the same time. Nice and loose, up, down. Hands hit at the same time, back hip pushes. Here is my back hip move that we're training here, okay? So here I am, up, down, and gone. Okay, I'm gonna do it again for you. Okay, got underneath just a hair. Okay, we're gonna be here, and up, and down. Okay, and again, you see my back hip move through allows my hands to stay back so that when my hips collide and that energy goes up, I've got full range of motion, bang, to get through the baseball. Okay, the next one we're gonna move into, a little bit more difficult. I would get that first one down first, okay? Then we're gonna go to this. My pendulum swing's gonna be this way now, okay? So I'm gonna start right here out in front. And again, same concept. I'm gonna come back and then go. But if I get there early, I'm gonna be pulled this way in a bad position. My body's gonna counter by going forward, okay, to counter the barrel weight. If I'm late, again, I'm in a bad position to hit, can't get there. Okay, what it's gonna look like when we do it correctly is I'm here, and I shift down, and I'm ready to hit. Okay, so we'll go at it here. Again, we're talking about timing so that our hip drive can be correct and on time into the baseball. So here we go. And I'm early. See? So my hands get there. Hands early with my front side. My hands get there late. So my body countered and got this way. So I'm gonna make the adjustment, make sure my hands get there on time. Okay? So we're in a good supported position to hit. Here we go. The difference between me being there and me being here is night and day, right? Any good hitter will tell you that. If I'm this way, I got big problems. I better be absolutely perfect with everything else I'm doing to even have a shot. But if I'm like this, I got a pretty chance to hammer on this baseball, right? Even if I'm fooled, right? Change piece or something that's away, my hands are still gonna be in the zone there and I can still handle that with a little bit of juice, okay? So again, we're gonna be here and back, hands on time and through, okay? Good. Okay. Now we're gonna move on. We're gonna work on creating energy in the ground that's gonna transfer into our back hip drive. So we're gonna work a firm plant in our front side when we get into foot strike, okay? So calls our stomp drill, right? So I'm gonna be here, and instead of me just being this guy, just being soft and easy, that leads to a bad hip drive, right? Being soft, heel taking forever to get down. All of a sudden, look, my hip's going, but so is all this. And we want this, right? So it'd be like this, into the ground, okay? Obviously, you may not hit like that in games. For the purposes of what we're trying to accomplish right now, I'm gonna get that energy flowing up and into my back hip so that I can drive correctly and not have a soft front side up here. I'm gonna get here, into the ground, and then I'll hammer on it, okay? So be here, hammer on it, and go. Okay? Again, when I'm here, boom, that allows me, I can feel, feels like I have all the time in the world to get to this baseball, right? Because I'm here, hips driving, I'm still there, and I can get to it. Okay? Move it here. Again, good firm front side. Boom, stomp, and there we are. Okay, and again, I feel like I have forever to get to that baseball right there. Versus, if I get a ball here, I don't get down, boom, which creates drift. That's it, that's really all I can do with that ball. I'm beat at that point. Okay, so that drill again, just be firm. Get your heel in the ground, boom, stomp right there to create energy up, and play with it. Feel where my hand position needs to be as I go. Okay, this is really gonna point out to you if you are this guy that comes in, okay, and your hands follow you, because you'll be like this. You wanna really make sure that your hands are back right there, okay? Any good hitter, into the ground, hands are still back. Now we're gonna put it all together for you, okay? And I'm gonna just do a rhythm drill, working on that hip push, isolating that move, okay? Because that's what's gonna get us through the inner half with power. And again, it's not, just so we're clear on what we're talking about here, if you can hammer this ball all day, but as soon as someone throws inside on you, it turns into this, right? And I just wave, it's not gonna be, you become very easy to pitch to at that point, right? If I can be away all the time, but as soon as I throw the ball and it's just roll over, you won't see balls out there anymore. So we're talking about being able to drive this ball with authority, which again, comes back to right here, how much separation and how good of a hit move can I get. So the last one, again, we're gonna isolate that move. So I'm gonna be here, get into foot strike, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then I'm gonna hammer on it and swing. Now notice when I do that, my heel is not up yet. I'm not 1, right? So that I can maintain this sail and my hands back as I move into the baseball, okay? So here we go. Okay, so we're gonna get to the ground. 1, 2, now go. 3, and I pulled off, right? So we're gonna do it again. Keep the back heel in the ground longer. 1, 2, and there we go. Okay, again, just getting the back heel to stay down that much longer. When the barrel's here versus when it's here. If I'm still down right here, it's money time. If I'm already up, it's gonna be a long day. Okay, again, what we're working is the back hip, bang, into the baseball. Then my hands get through and throw through the rock. Hope this video was helpful for you. We've got a load of other videos on the website to help you up your game. We've also got a full line of products, get you to the big leagues.